For today's video, I want to share with you a solo and really a whole book of solos that I've grown to love, and it's probably my favorite drum book to work out of and just reconnect to and play out of. It's fun, it's engaging, and it's got a lot of stuff that still applies. And this solo that you're going to hear today definitely checks some boxes for being modern, even though it was written a long time ago. That solo is from this book, Charlie Wilcoxon's 150 Rudimental Solos, the All-American Drummer. And we are doing solo number 44. Yes, that's the one. And what I like about this solo is it's got a lot of syncopation on the E's and U's and just kind of this 3/4 feeling going. It's got some really good roll variations. We've got 9s, 5s, and 7s. Those are really the rolls that are the money rolls, it seems. It's got a nice double drag to end it, which just kind of comes out of nowhere, but really I had to practice that a lot. So this is a great solo, no matter where you are in your journey. I was doing it in my early 20s, in my early 30s now, still love to play it and still finding applications to use it on. A quick story about this book, the one I don't have it with me here. It's at home. I will show you someday. I will prove that I have it. My dad was a public school teacher for 30 some years, and he was at one place for 25 years. So he accumulated a lot of things. And this past year for Christmas, of course, I was excited for all my gifts that I asked for. But my favorite thing I got was probably what I didn't even ask for. My dad just gave me a pile of books. He said, "Here's some drum books, man." And I'm scrolling through and I see the Wilcoxon book. I believe it's the original printing of it. There's no, if you open these Wilcoxon books, they usually have a long list of all the reprints. This one had none of that in there. And it has an actual drummer. Typically the ones, I own probably about 3 copies of this book, all different versions. This one just has the shield on it. The one that I'm describing, the original one I believe, has like a sketch of a drummer on there, kind of an old school looking drummer with an old sling and everything. So really cool to kind of own a piece of history. I mean, it says on there it was the Charlie Wilcoxon Publications. This one's Ludwig Masters. I'm sure it's owned by some bigger group now. So it's kind of cool. I mean, back then, a lot of you older guys probably know that they would constantly publish their own music, the authors would. So it's really cool to kind of see that, look back through the looking glass into history and kind of own a piece of that. So really cool gift I got there. I will show it to you guys someday. Today is not the day. I need to get this video out and done now before I can get to that book. So hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna play 2 forms of it. A lot of guys tell you to swing these solos, so that's something I've been working on more. I used to play them really straight and rudimental, all the diddles on the beat, no sort of orchestral open interpretation. These days I kind of like experimenting with them more, but there's a whole philosophy into playing these types of solos, and you can check out Steve Smith's work with Paradiddle Johnny and all that, great solo too. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to give you 2 versions of Wilcoxon's 44th solo from 150 All-American Solos. Enjoy.